Hello everybody, this is AYDENandDAD, and
this is another Kdenlive QnA.
Woo! Right, so when you get Ubuntu, the Kdenlive that you can download isn't the latest version of Kdenlive. How do we get the latest version?
Okay, as you can see here, the latest version since September 2014 is 0.9.10. And I don't have the standard version installed on my machine, but on our server, let me show you the version of Ubuntu. So you can see here, it's 14.04 LTS. We don't have it installed there either, but you can see the available version is 0.9.6. So that's a bit outdated. Now if you go on Kdenlive's site and you go to download and Ubuntu or your specific version, you'll see here there's this way of installing the latest from Sunab's alternative repository. And interesting, they say here support is only for the recommended version, and up here it says recommended version is the latest version. So if you don't run the latest version, you're not going to be getting any help from the developers. The first point here explains it how to do it if you've got Unity installed. Now I don't have Unity installed, I've got GNOME Desktop installed.
I like how you think we know what that is.
And the procedure is a little different then. So let me show you one way of getting to this same spot. So if you type in update, you'll get software and updates. Start that. And you can see the second step here. So we've done a little different first step here. The second part here is other software. Now that you see there's a tab there, and this is the different repositories that you get, non-standard ones that you can install software from. And you'll see here I've already done the Sunab's step, the steps I'm going to show you. So I need to copy this string here, go back here, and typically you would click on add button there and paste this and add source. I'm not going to redo that since I've already done that. And I'm just going to do something here to force the next step. So all you have to do after that is to close the software source. So click on this button and reload. But I'm not going to get the reload, so I just want to force it so that you can see. I'm just going to cancel there. Let me see if this works. Yep. So you're going to get this reload button, and that's going to force your package manager to update its sources.
So is it vitally important that we switch over to 9.10?
Well, only if you want support, and if you obviously there's some bugs that are fixed in the later versions, and maybe more features. If you want those, then
oh, because we need more features.
Yeah.
Already the series is going to be 4 billion episodes long.
Okay, so that is that. Let me show you a more generic way, and that is to use the Ubuntu Software Center. And it's just a little hidden here, but you can get the same thing there once it's fully populated. So you click on edit here, and there's software sources. Now let me drag it up a little bit. See, that sort of matches what it says here, software sources, but not searching in Unity Dash for it. So software sources, and that brings up that same little software and update screen where you can go here and just add there. Okay, and if you type Kden in there, now you might have it already installed. That should show you your old version, and if you click here on more info, you can see what version it is, and you can see this one of mine comes from Sunab's repository and it's version 0.9.10. Okay, and of course once your software is updated like that, you should get a pop-up. This one typically your software updater. See that there, it also automatically goes and updates from the repositories to see if there's anything new. It always does that first thing you started. And this might take a little bit depending on your bandwidth and the speed of your computer. And in here you should then see a new version of Kdenlive that you can install. And you can install that. I'm not going to go through that. Now, there's one other method. If you don't like the graphical method, there's this way. And I'm actually going to demonstrate this for you as well. So let's...
What he's saying is that we're going to be here for 4 hours.
No, this is quick. Let's do this. This is your first step. You'll see this ampersand signs. It's just 3 different things that you can do all in one on the command line. But I'm going to show you them one by one. Let me copy that first one. And we'll paste it there.
Okay, if you weren't sitting down, pause this video, make yourself a drink, and then sit down and have a nap so that you'll be fully rested for the next 5 hours.
Okay, here you need to press enter. And that's it. Next step. Now we do the update step.
Never mind.
Let's paste there. Maybe I missed the S there. And there we go. You'll see it going through all the repositories. While it's doing that, I'm going to copy the next step, this one here. Paste that in. Say yes to that question there.
Do you ever feel like computers are just talking in code that means nothing just to confuse you? Because I understand none of this, and you probably could write an essay on all of this.
Yeah, it gets a little airy at times.
A little? This is winding up to be our shortest tutorial. Or Q&A.
Okay, so when this is done, you can just type in Kdenlive, or you should be able to get it from your menus, and you can run it from there.
Right, so in that video, Dad showed us one way to get the latest version of Kdenlive. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Bye!
Bye!